Hello, curious minds. Welcome to the Keen Lens. When we first started programming, most of us wrote our very first program, Hello World. It was our first step into the world of coding, right? Similarly, in the world of web automation, our first step is launching the browser. So, in today's video, we will learn how to launch a browser in Selenium, understand what's happening behind the scenes, and build a strong foundation for everything that follows. Let's get started. So, first, we need to tell our script which type of driver we are using. So here we are using Chrome driver. So just give Chrome driver, driver, Chrome driver. Okay, we initialize the driver. Now for every task in Selenium, we need to create a method. So for launching the browser, we need to create one method, public void launch browser. Okay, now we need to call your driver. So driver is equals to new. Ignore the auto suggestions. We are going to type each and everything to get better understanding. Okay, driver is equals to new Chrome driver. Okay, now after this, once you initialize the driver, you call the driver. Okay, make sure to import as well. Okay, okay, now you need to call which website you are going to launch. Okay, so give driver dot get means you are getting that website, correct? That website is already present. Okay, you are just calling it in your script. So here I am giving the simplest one, google.com. Okay, google.com. Okay, our script is ready. It is as simple as that. Okay, now let's run this script. Nvm test script is running. Okay, it will take some time to launch it. See, Google launched, correct? So this is our first step in web automation. Okay, now you noticed this browser in this compact mode. Okay, and it is not getting closed. So we will maximize it. We will make it close automatically. We will do step by step. Okay, let me close it explicitly. Now you need to maximize it. What you need to maximize? What you need to maximize? You need to maximize your browser. So you will manage your driver. So write it driver.manage. Okay, what you are going to manage? The window, right? The window, and then what you are going to do. So here are multiple methods, maximize, minimize, right? You are going to maximize it, right? Maximize. Okay, now let's do it. Let's run this script. Okay, Google is getting launched, and see, it gets your browser gets maximized. So this is the magic of Selenium. Okay, now you want to close this browser, driver dot quit. Google is getting launched and it is getting closed also. It closed so quickly that you will not be able to notice it, right? So you just need to introduce some sleep to get it noticed. Okay, so let me wait, this is not required. Let me introduce sleep thread dot sleep. Let me introduce for 6 seconds. Okay, if you introduce sleep, you need to introduce exception as well. Throws interrupted exception. Okay, now run your script. Google is getting launched. It gets maximized. It waits for 6 seconds and it got closed. Now here comes another concept. Driver.quit, driver.close. So instead of quit, let me write driver.close. And now run the script. Okay. Browser is getting launched. It got maximized. It waits for 6 seconds and it got closed. Correct? So this is how it works. Now you are curious. Either we are giving driver.quit or driver.close. Both are same. No. There is a unique difference between these two. Close closes the current window and quit closes all the windows. Okay. So when you are working on multiple tabs, we will talk about this in upcoming videos also. So now I'll just explain you in short. So close closes the current window. It will not close all the windows. It does not end the WebDriver session. Quit closes all the windows. It also ends the WebDriver session. So when you are working with multiple tabs, you will understand much better. Let's understand one more thing about the exceptions and errors. We will learn from our mistakes. So let's first create the mistakes and then run it. Suppose I'm not initializing the driver. What error will come? Let's run the script and check. It is already showing red, but let's see what error our script will give. Driver cannot be resolved, right? So your driver is not getting resolved. That's why it is throwing the error, correct? So this is the necessary step. Similarly, you are not calling your driver inside the method. Let's see what happens. Script is running. So this dot driver. So it is not pointing to the current driver. It doesn't know where to call the driver, where the driver is present. That's why it is giving this error. Correct? You will learn when you know what error comes, then you don't mention the particular line, right? Now, imagine if we are not giving this website URL itself, the very main step. What happens? Let's see. Browser is getting launched. It doesn't show anything because you are not telling your script what to launch. Test is getting passed, everything is clear, but you are not telling it what to launch. So it is throwing the error. Correct? So test passed without displaying anything. This will help you when you are raising the bugs. This you already know, it will not throw any error. It is just the helper line to maximize the window. Okay. Thread.c, it just hold the browser for 6 seconds, and driver.close or quit, it will just close the browser once the task of the browser is done. Okay, so that's it for today's video. I hope this helped you to understand not just how to launch a browser, but why it's the first step in web automation. If you found this video useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Keen Lens. Until next time, keep looking beyond the obvious. See you in the next video. Bye.